Hey guys, this is T2 Asia 4V. In this video, after playing at the casino with the cheapest rates on the Macau Peninsula, I check into a ridiculously expensive but reasonable hotel in the Cotai area and check the minimum rates for blackjack at several casinos in the Cotai area. Second day in Macau. Today I woke up around 9:30 a.m. I stayed in a dormitory, but I was able to sleep pretty well because I had earplugs. It's 11:45 a.m. I check out of the dormitory. It seems there are lockers to store your luggage inside. I'll check them out since I'm here. There are piles of luggage, and it doesn't seem like I can leave my luggage in the locker. I check out. I checked out of the dormitory. I'm planning to move to the Cotai area today. But before that, there's a place I want to go to on the Macau Peninsula, so I'll go there. There are a lot of tourists. Most of them seem to be Chinese tourists. I've arrived in an open area. I've arrived at Senado Square. Today is December 30th, so the Christmas decorations are still up. I pass Senado Square and continue on. The streets around here are chaotic but have a nice atmosphere. There was a mysterious delivery box-like thing. This seems to be a place called Ponte 16, which used to be a fishing port. I arrived at the Sofitel Casino at Ponte 16. This casino has one of the lowest minimum betting rates in Macau. I left my backpack and suitcase at the cloakroom. I decided to enter the casino. It's 12:30 p.m. time at the Sofitel Casino on the Macau Peninsula. There are several kinds of free drinks in the casino. I'm very grateful. You can also drink coffee, but it's only coffee with sugar. Simple meals are served at the counter for a fee. I haven't eaten anything since morning, so I ordered stewed offal. It was chewy and quite satisfying. When I tried to use a 10 Hong Kong dollars coin I received in Hong Kong 7 years ago, the clerk refused and I couldn't use it. I later found out that a lot of counterfeit 10 Hong Kong dollars coins were made in the past, and this coin cannot be used, especially in Macau. I exchanged money to get Hong Kong dollars. By the way, I like blackjack, so I checked out the blackjack tables in the casino. There were blackjack tables, minimum 200 Hong Kong dollars at 4 tables, and minimum 300 Hong Kong dollars at 2 tables, in the casino. I noticed later that there were also tables on the second floor, and on the second floor, there was a blackjack table with a minimum of 100 Hong Kong dollars. The important casino results were as follows. I made up for yesterday's loss. So, now that I've finished my business, I'm leaving Sofitel Casino. I decided to head to the Taipa area where I will be staying tonight. I hope there is a shuttle bus from Sofitel Casino to Taipa, but it seems like there isn't. So I decided to take a local bus from the nearby bus stop to Taipa. If I can take this bus number 33, I can get right to my hotel. Oh, it looks like the number 33 bus is coming. It seems to be full, so I can't get on. After waiting 10 minutes, I was able to get on another number 33 bus. The bus fare is basically a flat rate of 6 Pautaka. I paid it when I got on. Most of the change in Macau is Pautaka coins, the Macau currency. I want to use Pautaka coins when I can, so that I don't have a lot of them. Moving from Macau Peninsula to Taipa Island. That's Macau Tower. They're going to launch fireworks from the tower for the New Year's Eve event. The skyscraper you see in the distance is a skyscraper on the mainland side of China. I've entered the Taipa Island area. A resident of Taipa Island. I don't think it snows in Macau, but there are snowman monuments on display. I took bus number 33 and arrived at my destination bus stop. The surrounding area is very crowded with tourists. The street has a nice atmosphere. I've arrived at Asia Boutique Inn, where I'll be staying for 3 nights. The lobby is small, but has a classy atmosphere. I'm checking in. I've decided to put down a deposit of 500 Hong Kong dollars in cash. I'm heading to my room. The hallway is very clean. This is my room. It's an incredibly clean room. The dormitory where I stayed last night had a lot of trouble going on. Maybe that's why it looks even nicer. But this is Macau. And I checked in on December 30th and checked out on January 2nd, so I stayed over the New Year holidays. So the room rate for 3 nights was 62,415 Japanese yen. The average price per night is about 20,800 Japanese yen. It's extremely expensive, but it's still one of the cheaper hotels on Taipa Island. Check out the shower room. It's very clean. Check out the view from the window. From the window, you can look down on the nice street I saw earlier. There are a lot of people there, probably because there are tourist spots nearby. There seem to be a lot of restaurants on this street. There is a machine that dispenses hot and cold water in the hallway. There was no refrigerator or free water in the room, but you can drink cold water here instead. I was hungry, so I decided to go into a restaurant attached to the hotel building. The inside of the restaurant looks like this. I ordered this yakisoba-like thing, this yakitori, and a drink. This was the drink. I had no idea what it would taste like. When I tried it, it tasted like honey juice and was delicious. Then something that looked like yakisoba arrived. When I tried it, it was exactly like Japanese yakisoba. Delicious. The noodles in this yakisoba aren't long, so it's easy to eat. This is the yakitori. It tastes like curry. I'm not sure if the meat is chicken or something. There is a square close to the hotel where many people gather. This area seems to be a famous tourist spot called Cunha Street. Restaurants are crowded together on this narrow street. The neon lights are bright and it has a fun atmosphere. By the way, there are many restaurants around this street. I chose the hotel because of its reasonable price, but I never expected to find such a place nearby. Hotel's location is perfect. I walked through a street crowded with restaurants. The area around Cunha Street seems to be bustling with various shops. You can see a huge casino hotel in the distance. I walked to the area around Pacifica station on the LRT. You can see many huge casino hotels from the station. This is the casino hotel called Galaxy. I go inside. The inside is very gorgeous. The casino is incredibly spacious. I checked the minimum rates for Blackjack and Baccarat, and they were as shown above. Expensive. I don't think I can play here. Leaving Galaxy Casino behind. You can see a futuristic building in the distance. Next to Galaxy Casino is Galaxy ICC, a convention center affiliated with Galaxy. It doesn't seem like there is a casino in this building. The building I can see in the distance is a casino hotel called Venetian. I head to the casino inside the building. I arrive at the entrance to the casino. The Venetian Casino in Macau is apparently the world's largest casino. The casino is incredibly spacious. I checked the minimum rate and it was as shown above. And the casino results are: playing blackjack with a minimum rate of 500 Hong Kong dollars was mentally tough. The interior of the Venetian is very beautiful. I exited through the front entrance of the Venetian. You can see the casino hotel across the road, so it has a very glamorous atmosphere. It's just like the Las Vegas Strip. The Venetian has a huge pond. You can see another huge casino hotel across the road. This London clock tower is a casino hotel called the Londoner. As I said before, this street has an atmosphere like the Las Vegas Strip. But it's somehow different compared to Las Vegas. It feels quiet and not lively. There are only huge casino hotels around here. Unlike Las Vegas, there are no restaurants, souvenir shops, convenience stores, etc. between the hotels. That's why it feels a bit lonely. I arrived at the Parisian Casino Hotel. I decided to go inside the Parisian. I decided to check out the inside of the Parisian casino. I got hungry after entering the casino, so I went into a restaurant inside the casino. I decided to order Hong Kong-style coffee and sautéed sliced beef with scallion. Hong Kong-style coffee and sautéed sliced beef with scallion. I also exchanged money at the casino and got some Hong Kong dollars. I checked the minimum rate for blackjack and it was as above. I didn't play at the casino at Parisian. I decided to leave Parisian Casino. Next to Parisian is a casino hotel called Studio City. The building of Studio City has a design with 2 holes. I also checked the minimum rate for Blackjack at Studio City Casino. I left Studio City. I decided to go to a casino hotel called Londoner. I thought this was the Londoner Casino. But it was actually the Pacifica Casino, which is next to the Londoner Casino. I checked the minimum rate here and it was as above. As you move around inside the building, you can come to the Londoner Casino next door. I checked the minimum rate here and it was as above. Unfortunately, I can't play blackjack here. By the way, this casino had many tables with baccarat minimum rates of 3,000 Hong Kong dollars and 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. I arrived at COD, a casino hotel called City of Dreams, next to the Londoner. I checked the minimum rate here and it was above. Well, that's the end of today's casino check. The above is a summary of the minimum rates for blackjack at the casinos I checked today. I can only play at the Sofitel Casino. I caught a taxi from the entrance of the Countdown at the City of Dreams Hotel. I go back to the hotel. It was 12:46 a.m. I arrived very close to the hotel. The tourist spot of Cunha Street was quiet, but the illuminations were on. This street, which was crowded with people during the day, was completely deserted at this time of day. An empty alley at midnight has a nice atmosphere. Since I was there, I decided to explore the alley at midnight. The narrow alleys were fun. I came out to the square. I decided to do some shopping at the convenience store over there before returning to the hotel. The convenience store sold potato chips from a Japanese manufacturer. They looked really delicious. The beer selection was perfect. I left the convenience store after shopping. I returned to the hotel. This is what it looked like looking out the window. There were lots of people there during the day, but at night there were no people at all. I just bought some coffee, beer, and water at the convenience store. Before going to bed, I would like to share my impressions of Macau today. Today I checked out a lot of casinos in the Cotai area. In those casinos, there were many baccarat tables with a minimum bet of 5,000 Hong Kong dollars on the normal floors, not the high limit. It's crazy. About $670 disappears in just 10 to 10 seconds. I once read an article on the internet that said, the construction costs of a certain casino in Macau, amounting to hundreds of millions of US dollars, were paid off within a few months. I thought that might not be a lie. If 100 wealthy Chinese individuals, each spending several million US dollars a month, visited Macau, the casinos could easily earn hundreds of millions of US dollars. At the very least, it seemed like the casinos were attracting a lot of wealthy people. I imagine there were probably many who came to play for a few days to a week with a budget of around 100,000 US dollars. And they weren't in the VIP rooms, but on the normal floors. Changing the subject a bit, today is the second day of my trip and somehow it feels fulfilling. The last time I came to Macau for the first time, I only sightseed the Macau Peninsula. This trip is my first time visiting the Taipa Island and Cotai areas. It's great to go to a new place for the first time. It feels like my brain is getting a lot of stimulation. I've been using my smartphone to look up things like how to get around Macau and information about the casinos. When I've already been to a place, I don't look into it in detail as much, even if there's still a lot I don't know. Once I get to know the area to a certain extent and get around, I tend to stick to the information I know. When that happens, it can feel like there's not much stimulation even though I'm overseas. Well, the casino balance so far is above. I managed to make back some of my losses yesterday. I think I'll sleep a little better tonight. Good night. Thank you for watching. I'm glad if you feel you have trip. Please subscribe T2 Asia 4V channel. Please leave a comment and thumbs up. Please also super thanks. Please follow me on social media.